We're going to take a quick look at dropping the wiring diagrams into the print sheet. So I already have, for this booth, I already have the detail drawing all done. To get yourself a new print sheet, I don't know what that is. Oh, that's what that is. To get yourself a new print sheet, you just need to, either have a blank one already available, or you can always just copy over your detail drawing, right-click, duplicate, and then delete your other viewports. Nice thing about that is it'll keep the information tables in there. So after we have already exported the images files from the Smart LCT software, I just set them on the desktop so that we can bring them into our print sheet. So just go up to File, Import, Image File. Select the first one. First thing you want to do, of course, is scale it down. So hold Shift, scale it down so it fits. It's a more reasonable size. You can crop these before you import them. It's just as easy to crop them after the fact. So I'm going to shrink this down a bit more. All you have to do is right-click on the image file and go to Edit Crop. You can hit the number 4 key or just hit the rectangle tool. Because we're just going to draw a crop on here. Since we use the data chart as a mock power diagram, we just want to cut off everything on the bottom down here just so it shows the the arrangement of tiles with the power runs. So once that is selected, just hit Exit Crop, and you have a nice power routing diagram. Now, next thing we're going to do is to label this big and clear. And let's also indicate the types of circuits we're using. 2, 3, 4. We have 4 20 amp, 10 volt circuits. Now, on this one, we can have either 110 volt circuits if they're pulling regular ones out of the floor in the booth, or if we are using our distro, we can have 208 volt circuits coming out of that through the PowerCon breakout cables. I'm going to go ahead and just wire this. Sometimes we have that available, but then instead of when you get on site, they don't want to run a full service, and it's easier for them just to get you Edison circuits. So this one's kind of right where we can go either way with the size of this wall. Last thing is we're going to import our data diagram. So same thing, import image file. This one I am not going to crop it. If I do, it'll be less. So let's shift scale that down. Drop it over here. This one, let's do this. Let's do some rearranging so things fit. So we'll drop this at the bottom, this at the top. We don't really need that pick sheet. That's more for billing, but it won't hurt to have it there if it fits. This one I'm going to leave the bottom on here because it has, it indicates the type of controller and the, the ports. We're able to do this one on 4 ports because we can have up to 16 tiles on a single port, but we are going above the 1080 resolution, so we're going to keep it on a 4K controller. With that, I'm going to go ahead and copy paste my header, or my label. Kind of shift these around so they look nice and even. Looks pretty good from here. I'm going to update my title block. Just to be accurate, this is, I'm on 1.3, and this is drawn on today's date of 1/31. Ta-da. Export that. And I'm going to throw this in the show folder. There we go. Ta-da. Beautiful. Upload that to SharePoint, send it to your show site leads, along with all the booth drawings, and you are good to go.